So yeah, guys, today's a Q&A. Ask me anything about anything, business, life, relationships, money, marketing, sales, mindset, lifestyle, language, anything. We're gonna chop it up. I'm really excited though. I had a difficult and a very exciting week at the same time, and I feel like emotionally, I'm getting really comfortable with like the adjacent highs and lows, because the more I try to grow, the more so much is demanded of me. And I'm gonna eat chips while I'm on this call. All right. And also, yes, as Alvin said, interact with the live and stay till the end. One of you will win $50. Alvin said, what was your biggest challenge in the first year of your journey? I think in the first year, what's up, Tom? In your first year, it's mindset, bro. Like, you get limiting beliefs from your environment. I had a lot of people in my ear that was saying it was cringe, it doesn't make sense, do it after uni, play it safe, it's too risky, you're too young, study first, the odds are low. And you know what? They're right. The odds were low. It was risky. Some people should have studied first. Those things are actually incorrect, but I did it anyway. And it was hard, and it was difficult, and I was going against statistics. But I think the path that is traveled by fewer people is the path you should take anyway. You have more stories to tell. I would have been so depressed, for real, if I just followed the uni route. I remember when I would travel by tram to uni, because I got my driver's license a bit late, like 19. And I've been telling them all these different ideas that I've had, these entrepreneurial ideas, these creative ideas, and they'd be like, that's really cool. And this is no fault of their own, I'm cool with a lot of these guys, but I was just the outlier in the group. I was always trying to be like, hey, we can do this, this, and that. And they're like, let's finish the assignment, get drunk, and then cool. A month off uni, life is peak. Don't want to go back to uni in 2 weeks. What kind of rat in a hamster wheel thinking is that? In my opinion, I just couldn't live that life. For me, it's like the stimulation of, I got to pay 50K in stuff by the end of this week, just this week. The stimulation of this client's trying to screw me over. The stimulation of a 9-figure business wants to work with us. $1 billion company wants to work with us. A billionaire wants me to go over and meet him. Next Saturday. Like, I love that stimulation. It's not about the fiscal definition of such things. It's more the stimulation. I'm very creatively inclined, right? So, yeah. What's one business myth you completely disagree with? What's up, Lockie? It's been a minute. I hope you're well. A business myth that I completely disagree with. It takes money to make money. I don't even think, maybe if I did have money for like a GoDaddy domain, like $10 a year or something. But you can just use sweat equity. Go out there, talk to a lot of people. You know, one of my greatest observations this week was, I can do way more. You know who made me realize this? Mr. Beast. I was watching Mr. Beast, like one of his videos, a couple of his videos throughout the week. And I was like, this guy is a year and a half older than me. He's 28, I'm 26. And let's put aside that he's basically a billion. Let's put that to aside. He does so I'll talk my own life. Kosa, my other business, the content business. I'm used to doing like 10 episodes in a day. That feels good, it's cool. And I know I can do it. And I'm like, damn, I just did 3 months worth of content in a day. Mr. Beast does that damn near every day. He's got Beast Games, he's got Feastables, he's got the YouTube channel. So much content. So for me, I'm like, damn. Apart from money, what other things does he have? Raw energy, and he just makes it happen. So for me, I'm thinking, why can't I meet an extra 1,000 people a week? Not just through content. We're already about to put out a way more content. way more content in different ways, starting on Sunday. And I can't wait for you guys to see it. Little teaser. Even with Coursera, we're about to put out way more content in a different way. But volume, that's something that you can do to outweigh having finances at the start. Because I didn't have money at the start and I made it happen. What's a belief you had at 20 that would bankrupt you today? It's a very good question. A belief I had at 20 that would bankrupt me today. Well, I think this is part of business evolution, but essentially that I can out-hustle anything. But in a weird way, I think that's still kind of true. So I guess that wouldn't make me bankrupt today. Honestly, I feel like I did it right. I think, well, look, one thing I didn't do enough of when I was in my 2019, 18, I should have worked for more people. Like I was working for people from 18 onwards. But what I should have done during COVID, potentially, shoulda, coulda, woulda, is I spent pretty much 90% of that year still trying to grow my agency. And it made me so good at just working really hard. It increased my pain tolerance a ton. But I could have gotten a job during COVID and made money. And then, I didn't do that. For 10 months of the year, cold calling, failing, just using so much of my brain. I was writing copy on Facebook manually before ChatGPT. Facebook groups, just raw dogging it, man.